What do you want?
What up, YouTube? It's Aaron, your personal driver. And we did it. We made it. We're good.
Are you online?
Yeah, I'm testing something out. So this is a laptop live stream. So one, I don't know how the audio is going to be. And two, I don't know how the camera is going to be. In fact, I already don't like the camera. It seems a little fuzzy for a live stream. But when your studio is packed up and on its way, Swiss cheese in the house. What's up, man? How you doing?
Well.
Looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. Bam. So yeah, we are in LA, well, Pasadena, and so I'm actually having trouble looking at the camera in this because the camera is actually right here, but I keep looking at the chat. Frankie M. the Tank in the house. What's up, guys? So anyway, I just want to tell you the story of our first day on the road, and yeah, you want it? Okay, here you go. So we made it to Pasadena. We're at my mom's house, and as you can tell, we are living on the floor right there. But we're having Christmas at my mom's house before we head east. Cheers. Uberman in the house. I'm good. This is my name. How you spell my name, though? It's with 2 A's. But thanks. I appreciate it. Josh Hanny in the house. What's up, man? A little dark on the lighting, but it's all good and sounds great. I'm glad it sounds good. It's actually my wife's school laptop. Thank you, Mom. Look, Mom's fixed everything, including the lighting on your YouTube live stream. No, I'll turn the fan on and make the noise. In fact, you can actually probably hear the air conditioning in the background a little bit, right? Air conditioning. But in LA, Christmas time, you got to have the AC on. Because the weather outside is frightful, except on Christmas when it's 80 degrees outside.
Uh-oh.
Randy. Oh, what's up? Randy Swiss Cheese 07. So anyway, I want to tell you the story of how I got down here. So we made it through. It was nightmare traffic because one, it was a Friday afternoon, so you had rush hour. Two, it's holiday season, so everyone would go on vacation, you know, to their family stuff. No, Nate. Hey, can we get a napkin for this?
Aaron, I am.
Oh. Hey, Johnny, can we get a napkin? We have a spill. We have a Nate spill. You're up there. Just or that towel's fine. And then the 5 to 6 hour drive ended up being around 10 hours. That happens a little bit when you have kids, you know, because you got to stop more. You know, you can't drive all the way through. You got, hey, what's up, Johnny? Say what's up. Say, oh, you're brushing your teeth. So you got good job on brushing your teeth. Wicked one in the house. What's up? Good morning to you too, my friend. It's still more. It's 9 o'clock here, so it's still morning. Look at that bright sun in LA. LA.
It's a beautiful day.
Because you gotta stop for kids. They gotta go to the bathroom and get hungry and yada yada yada. Yeah, stretch the legs. What's up, Nate? Say hi. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa or whatever. Yeah. So this one right here was one of the reasons it took so long. On top of the traffic, he had probably the worst diarrhea I've ever seen a baby had. So he pooped through his diaper while he was in the car seat, and it caused a big problem for us because it was at night, so we couldn't like go to Target or Walmart and buy a new car seat.
And we didn't know if it was cow manure.
And it smelled. And we couldn't open the windows because there's cow manure everywhere. That's right, Nate. Are you bragging about your diarrhea? Anyway, and so he went through diaper after diaper after diaper. We kept having to pull over and change the poor little guy's. But he's looking pretty good considering how much diarrhea he had. What are you doing, Johnny? Oh, you got your Star Wars Lego set? Not, yep. That's an Uber cleaning fee. Yeah. You got
It's actually some toys for Disney show. So, but not Star Wars, but like I made it a Starship, so it's kind of like Star Wars.
Cool. Yeah. So Wicked One says, if you're into challenges, I created and completed an all new one for YouTube. It was brutal. What kind of challenge is it? So anyway, his car seat was dirty. So superstar wife over here, what she did was she wiped it up with wipes to get all the stuff on there, and she went and bought Lysol spray and sprayed it on the on the poop.
Penal.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, which was the best we could do until we got here. Johnny was a rock star. I Jimmy rigged the PlayStation 4 into the van again. Extreme chili pepper food challenge. I could probably do the chili pepper thing. I eat spicy food a lot, but I complain about it. I'm not very hardcore about it.
Got it, Aaron.
Good job. It looks brand new. Look at this super wife. Super wife. Here is the pooped on car seat. Looking brand new. Look at how clean that looks. It looks brand new out of the box.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
So anyway, and then once you did that, it was just kind of suck it up, Buttercup. Like, sorry, Nate. Sorry, but you're going to have to go down there like that. And then he eventually fell asleep when we got here. And yesterday was pretty fun. I went and saw the new Star Wars movie, the cartoon one.
Spider-Man,
The
Aaron.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or whatever. It's a good movie. I got to watch all cartoons and all superhero movies with Johnny. So I have to do doubly so when there's when a cartoon superhero movie. But it was actually really funny. I laughed the whole time.
Good job, Nate.
Quintrillions in the house. What's up, man? I recently had my first experience with bodily fluids from a passenger. Big shout out to Paul's Executive Car Care in New York Answer.
How
Yeah.
does my teeth look?
Hashtag, how does your teeth look? I don't think that's how hashtags work. Look, smile. I actually have a really video on someone peed a car, and I got drunk on the camera. Yeah.
Johnny, and you sat on it.
Oh. No.
So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Quintrillion. That's never fun. Like, the cleaning fee is not worth it. The cleaning fee is not worth it. Some of the cleaning fees are. Like, if someone, I let people drink in my car, which I know probably against the rules or whatever. But oftentimes they spill the drink, and like one spilt beer in the car is fine. It's easy to clean up, and it's usually like $50 for it. So yeah, I don't let people eat though. I don't like fast food in the car, mostly because I'm fat and jealous. Anyway, now that I have some people in here, tomorrow I am driving to Contra Costa, and I'm going to interview the CEO and CFO of Trip, the new rideshare company. That should be interesting. We'll see what happens there. Man, my family, you guys don't understand. They were quiet before this live stream, and now they are loud. It was an old man who was rather yeah, that happens. Mine was a Stan Blank in the house. I have recorded my Uber passengers in a funny video, and I've put it on. That's hilarious. It's awesome.
Oh, it's in him.
The challenge is not for everyone. I went to shock, and the pain was extremely brutal. Yeah, I don't like pain. I'm not very hearts.
Yeah, hearts.
I'm not a big fan of the pain.
Hearts in the chat.
Hearts in the chat. John, that's only for people who give super chats, buddy.
Yeah, but I don't care about no cheap chats.
It was $100 fee, and it cost me $50. And for how slow my area is, that's not
10
bad.
watches and 0 thumbs up. What the heck?
Oh, are you promoting the video, Johnny?
Yeah, why
Say like, comment, subscribe, and give a thumbs up.
like, comment, subscribe, and give us thumbs up. Why do we have 0?
Give him a thumbs up.
Give a thumbs up.
No one's listening to you, Johnny. No one's giving a thumbs up yet.
Oh man.
They don't believe you.
How many viewers do you have?
10. So my cleaning fee when someone peed in my car was, I think, $60. So it was not fun. I recorded my Uber passengers in a funny video and put it on YouTube. And
Live.
will it be okay? It will be for a while. Just hope it doesn't go viral, because that's what happened to me. Once you get like 10, 20, 30,000 views, then Uber gets mad at you. Nice family you got there. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all that fun stuff. Stab blank, is it dangerous waters? Stab blank? I don't know what that means.
If someone reports him.
Yeah, only someone reports you. Stan, but is it dangerous waters? Well, here's the thing. Ryan is driving, has like almost 1 million subs. I think it's like 600,000, 700,000. And he only records his passengers, and Uber doesn't seem to mind. So Hey, Johnny, we got a like. We got a thumbs up, buddy. Yeah, you can. Wicked One did it.
Yeah.
Say thanks, Wicked One.
Thank you, Wicked One. I give you a heart for that. Thanks.
Oh, you gave him a heart because he gave you a thumbs up?
Yeah.
Can I get a boom? So if you go to my video inventory, I have a couple of videos where I recorded. In fact,
Aaron, where's the Google Play that Dr. Ryan gave Johnny?
I don't know, I'll pass it somewhere. What's it saying? Oh, so my most popular video is in Seattle. I recorded about 4 hours of customers, and I just put it on there just so people could see how Uber works. And then I have my favorite video I've ever done on YouTube is one that didn't really get that many views. It's me on Halloween, because Halloween is a crazy night, and it was, you had all kinds of craziness happening, from Canadians looking for tacos at 2 a.m. in the morning to people trying to get it on with me. I started recording videos. They're not that big of a deal, lol. It is what it is, my friend. And then I think I have 2 other videos. I'm actually editing right now one of the funniest passengers I've ever had. But that won't be until I get to Ohio because my computer's packed up and shipped. Fernando Rodriguez in the house. What's up, Fernando? Hey, Fernando, I'm going down to the Trip headquarters tomorrow to go check it out and talk to excuse me, CEO and FSOs or CFOs. That should be interesting and fun.
Why are you trying to look cool with coffee
Johnny,
in your hand?
say hi to Fernando.
Hi, Nando.
Fernando. Say fur. Nan.
Nando.
Do.
Hi, Fernando.
Good job.
Yeah, I don't know. It should be interesting. The marketing guy doesn't get back to me. It sounds like he's inviting a bunch of YouTubers, and we're all going to be in a room and take questions, but we'll see. I haven't been putting much money away in Texas, but I have put about 300,000 miles in my car. Do you think I'll break even? No. Say hi. Why'd you come over here then? You want me?
To kind of just like show my eye.
Oh, you want to see it? One eye?
Yeah.
Boop. There's the one eye, like the all evil eye that's always watching you right there, like Sauron. Sauron's evil eye, guys. I hope you feel better, man. Thanks. Are you talking to my kid or me?
Oh, maybe.
So Stan.
2 likes.
Oh, 2 thumbs up. So Stan, what I would do is go through my profile and learn about the miles. Excuse me, the cost per mile. Because you can write off 52 cents per mile. So I can't do math. What do you have a calculator on here? Can you do that in your head?
What?
What's 30,000
heck no.
miles at 52 cents?
Well, we know it's half, so 15,000 at least. Calculator. It's
30.
It's 15. That's 300,000.
30,000
times
0.52.
mm-hmm.
I know how to do math with the calculator. I just can't do it in my head.
equals 15. I told you around 15.
15,000. So
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian,
at that.
bitches. So your tax write-off should be 15,600. That's your tax write-off. So I don't know.
1,500.
Oh, that's
Not 15.
15,000.
It wouldn't be 15,000.
No, it was 15,000. So 1,500.
1,560.
No, that's
Why would
wrong.
they write them off 50? Oh, it was 30,000 miles.
No, it's more than that.
He drove 30,000 miles
He
for,
might-
for the entire year.
Yes, that's what he's saying. If it was all business miles, you can write all of it off.
Yeah.
Hey Stan, do you have like a Sherpa share or something like that keeps track of the miles? Because you need some kind of receipt of that.
Yeah.
But
For that large amount.
the cool thing about Uber is basically on paper you can
0.52, Aaron.
on,
It is 15 cents.
on paper you can yeah, it's 15,000. So that's a $15,000 write-off just on your miles. So you'll always run a loss on your taxes. So that's nice, not having to pay taxes and stuff. When it says, I hope you feel better, man. Hello, Johnny. Lol. Quintillion says, my area is about a quarter as busy as Boston, but I still get away with it because I live cheaply. That's the way it is, man. People don't realize it's not how much you earn, it's how much you burn. Okay, spending has way more to do with wealth than how much money you make.
You can claim your car payments if it's for business use.
No, you can't.
You can't?
You can. Okay, you can and you can't. Okay, so the 52 cents per mile that you can write off per mile includes all things for the car: payment, interest, maintenance,
expense.
gas, wear and tear, all that stuff.
So that's
If you don't want to use the 52 cents a mile, Jonathan, shh, leave her alone.
she's showering.
My mom is showering. Johnny's trying to here. Let me see this.
Why are you always trying to?
He's bringing a wine opener into the shower for some reason. He wants to open wine for my mom in the shower. Leave it alone.
Put it away.
So, if you think that you can itemize more money than the 52 cents a mile, then you can do that. But then, like maintenance, insurance, gas, wear and tear, all that stuff, you can all itemize that individually. But remember, that's only a good idea to do if you'll exceed the 52 cents a mile, and you probably won't. So mileage tax write-off, does it get deducted from taxable income, or does it cancel out owed taxes?
How many likes do you have right now?
We have 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
And 13 watches.
Okay. Man, can you? That's really getting bright out there. Can you close the curtains?
No.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, babe. Best wife ever. So, that depends on your taxes, Quintillion. So for me, because my wife makes so much money, it just reduced our income bracket from where it was to where it was after the losses. Thanks, babe. But if Uber is your only income, then you might not owe any taxes if you were running your business at a loss.
To a CPA.
That being said, if you're gonna do it and you don't know the answer to that question, you should get like a third party to do it, like a CPA or something like that.
You should put a disclaimer that you don't know tax law.
I don't know tax law. I am not a certified personal tax accountant. Always talk to professionals. Is that better?
That is better.
The evil eye talks.
The evil eye knows.
Help me remember something. On the Pacifica Hybrid, what was the per use mile in cents? I think it was, I want to say it was like 35 cents. The problem is I don't have the ability to share my screen on this laptop, so I can't show you. It's not like my home computer.
Oh.
No, on this you can't show the screen. So yeah, it's not like my home computer where I can share the screen. So evil eye, dun 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 dun.
He is not a
always
CPA.
watch. I'm always watching you. I want to say.
Open it.
I want to. Well, here's the thing. For me, it was I think 27 or 30 cents, somewhere around there. Because I still owe. We owe like 22 on it, right? 22 or 23,000.
That was an expensive car. Yeah.
Yeah, it was $40,000 new, but we put I think about half down.
It was more. We bought it for $49.50. We put 25 down.
We put 25 down, so 24. 20, we had 24,000, so that included my payments on it. Ugh. But when you're averaging 33 miles per gallon, it really helps reduce the cost. Plus, gas is way cheaper than for you. Here in California, it's almost $4. Nate's singing for the live stream. Say hi, Nate. Say hi. Say hi.
Little kisses.
Little kisses. All right, let's catch up with the chat here. Send me a PM so I can send you a link to the challenge. Okay. Quintillion, just Uber and Lyft for income, and I fastidiously. Do you know how to say that word?
Fastidiously.
What does that mean? I'm not that good at vocab. Evil eye, tell me what it means. Record everything. That's good, man. Hey, I always tell somebody running a business to get a tax guy. Attention to detail is good. But tax professionals are basically magicians. You give them stuff, and then they lie to the government legally about how much money you make and you get it back.
Like a Michael Cohen.
Like no, not like Michael Cohen. He went too far. Here's dude, $2.23 for gas is amazing. Flowmaster in the house. Is that your new crib? No, we're at my mom's house. We're having Christmas with grandma. So this is her. She's a little old lady from Pasadena. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. Little old lady from Pasadena. So she lives in Pasadena, and then we're just gonna spend Christmas with her before we head east.
Told you, very attentive to and concerned about accuracy and detail.
Oh, that's a good word.
You
How do you say it?
The word fastidious?
I've never heard fastidious. I like it. It sounds like you're celebrating detail. Like, ooh, it's a festival of detail. Fastidious. Okay. In Ohio, you should find cheaper gas than California. Oh, hell yeah.
The average is $2.11 in Mason, Ohio. In Ohio in general. The average in California is $3.43.
Yeah. So Stan says I have a 2006 Nissan Sentra. It's good on gas, but I have 200,000 miles on it. I'm starting to worry about breakdown. Well, I have two things to say about that. One is you should be less worried because if something happens to that, you shouldn't. Oh well, it lived its life. Goodbye, car. Good job.
It's depreciated as far as.
And you're not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna lose depreciation as much. Like every mile I drive in my Pacifica Hybrid, that's pocket money that's gone, right? This is a new car. But in 2006 to 200,000 miles, you basically are driving for free. Hey.
So you can drive an older car, 12 years, a 12-year-old car.
Yeah, you don't get any of the. You can't do that on XL or Select or Black. But for just regular UBEREATS.
Or whatever.
Also, every market is different. San Francisco has higher standards than the rest of the country because it's like the place to be. So 2006 is fine. I think I want to say it's 14 years.
Yeah,
in
because
some
every time
places.
I've gotten into a Lyft, it's always been like 2 years old, and they've always had brand new cars.
I think Lyft has better standards than Uber, but I can look that up. I can't look that up because I don't have share screen.
My teeth is getting straighter.
My teeth is get. Hey,
I have Invisalign.
Johnny.
And
My nose.
I am
You
getting.
have to be quiet, man.
Got a little one and try to eat it.
Well, let's not let him eat it. Stan says evil eye,
3
lol.
likes. Yeah, 3 likes.
And you're happy about the 3 likes?
Now we have 19 people watch.
No, 19 people are watching and 3 likes. Johnny, are you super happy?
Whoa.
I write up everything because I'm living in an RV, going state to state, doing Uber state to state. That's awesome.
Wait, but he would have to get approved for Uber in every single state.
Some places. It depends on local law. When Uber and Lyft first came out, once you got on the platform, you could just drive anywhere where there's an Uber customer. But then each state wanted taxes and certifications and yada, yada, yada. So it started to slow down. But yeah, if you can do it.
4 likes, Jonathan.
Another like, Johnny.
Now do the floss. Do the floss for every single. You have to do the floss. That's not how you do the floss.
He's doing a good job with the floss. That's close enough.
Decent
Floss. That's an
dab,
okay floss.
Dab.
Johnny, dab.
4 dabs.
Bam, bam, bam.
Only 4 dabs.
I don't care. I don't care about no dad part.
So who do you sell your electric car to, and how much did you sell it for? We sold it to CarMax, and we sold it for $10K.
6 subscribers.
You got 6 likes, John.
But the car didn't retain its value. A lot of money.
Yeah. Well,
I
I didn't want to sell it.
2 years.
If we weren't going to Ohio, we wouldn't have sold it. I would have driven that car. I would have put 400,000 miles on the car. I love that car.
I think the key of getting subscribers is dabbing.
You have 6 likes.
Johnny,
Go talk to Grandma.
Johnny,
talk to Grandma.
why did you give your brothers Legos? Legos are not full of boys.
Uh-oh. We'll fix that problem.
Because they
You did it.
follow the little pieces.
Don't touch your forehead.
Aw.
What does it say? Some of my words might be off because I'm using Word to chat. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. I do
Evil
UberEATS here
Eye
in
has
Florida
2
and Lyft.
eyes.
Yeah. Florida is a pretty good market for XL because you got a lot of people going off to party. I guess it depends on what part of Florida you're in. When are you guys heading for Ohio? We're gonna be here for a few days to hang out with my mom before we head out. 10K is still a lot. Yeah, I mean it was paid off, so it was. Now she's gonna buy a car when we get to Ohio. The evil eye has turned into 2 evil eyes.
The heck? Oh, 21.
Did you get all the Legos from Nate? Did you get all the Legos from Nate? Did you get all the Legos from
2
Nate?
evil eyes and 1 nostril.
He needs to play with blocks, honey, because blocks he can't swallow them.
Kia Forte for the win here. I really don't like Kia, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people drive Kia. The what's the hamster one, the little small one? Do you remember what it's called? The Kia Soul. The Kia Soul is really popular with
I
right-side
want to
drivers
see ya.
because you
in
can
a
buy
Kia.
a brand new one or one with less than 10,000 miles for less than $20,000. So a lot of drivers just pop down cash for that.
How is that
How?
Because somebody decided to not watch this video, so we quit this video. So
We're at 22 now, Jonathan.
We're at 22.
Now we're at 22.
Can I get dabs?
Can I get a dab?
For each like. 23. For each like, Johnny will
Gosh, we
do
have to
dab.
do 23 dabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Oh, you lost
job.
one. They didn't like your dab.
So
Oh, 7
What's that
likes. You got a dab again.
you got another
1,
dab.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So what was I saying? I was answering someone's question.
Kia Forte. You said people put cash down
Oh.
for Kia Soul.
The Kia Soul, yeah, because you can buy a new one. And actually, the Kia Soul is, as long as you don't have luggage, pretty spacious in the back seat. And you can drive those suckers to the ground and then just throw them away.
I would get a used
Do
Hyundai
you-
Elantra.
If I bought a new car now,
Or
I would
Kia
probably
Optima.
buy
A Kia Soul.
a Hyundai Sonata hybrid.
I
Is
think
what I
said
did.
Elantra.
No, the Sonata's bigger. That's why.
I thought the Elantra's bigger.
No, the Elantra's like the Sentra, and the
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever I can get for
Did
cheap.
you guys hire a moving company? Sort of,
Negative.
kind of. We got a pod. So we put all of our stuff in a pod, and the pod is being shipped to Ohio as we speak right now.
So we got a pod, and then we hired movers to
Put
just,
things in the
yeah,
pod.
that's it.
Oh wow, there's a lot of chat now. We're way behind on the chat, babe.
Oh.
So are you still driving for Lyft right now? Yes, Dan. I have to get my count.
21 watchers? How do we lose a few people?
People gotta do this, like get on their life,
We don't
man.
have lives.
You can't cry over every sub or every subscriber, John. You gotta think about big picture.
Every time we lose a subscriber, maybe.
Well. Hey, Grandma, you're on live if you sit there.
Hello.
Okay. As long as you know and you consent to the being on the live chat. That chair is so comfortable you don't care, huh?
That's right.
So anyway, I have to get my account switched from California to Ohio. And once that, I'll start driving.
Cares about us
19
subscribers.
subscribers.
19.
Going down. So are you hey Johnny.
I feel a sad face.
So far, I'm having no problems with going from state to state logging with Uber. That's good, man. You'll get to a place where that won't work, especially like in California, for example. Lyft is a little bit easier though.
Okay, what's the next
I was looking at getting a used Nissan Leaf, but the battery is weak, and new batteries are like $5 grand. I don't have that kind of money. No, Stan, if you're going electric, a Leaf won't work.
Nor will a Volkswagen Eagle.
That's not true. I drove an Eagle for 2 years.
And a lot
It
of
worked
times
fine.
it was super close that like at the skin of your teeth you made it to a charging station.
But I did. I would say you need to have over 100 miles of batteries. So there are a few that do that. The Kona that's coming out will do that.
Kona.
Kona, K-O-N-A, Hyundai Kona, will be able to go over 100 miles. The e-Golf can go over 100 miles.
A Tesla.
Obviously, a Tesla, a Model 3, if you got that kind of money.
The Volt.
The Volt. I think the best electric car for a rideshare right now is the Volt. You get like
all
250 miles.
But they stopped making them.
They stopped making the
Bolt.
hybrid.
The Bolt. Right?
The Bolt they stopped making. The all electric GM they're
I
still
don't know,
making.
always gets me confused.
But I would not get a Leaf for rideshare. My Kia just turned 250,000 miles. No major problems. Thomas Cass in the house. What else, comma?
Did he have to change the transmission?
He said no major problems, man. What's this hair doing? My hair is all crazy. I need a hat.
We all have crazy hair.
That's crazy hair. Crazy hair. Of what I have left.
I don't have crazy hair.
You have fantastic hair, Johnny.
Yeah, Don. Yeah.
I rented my Hyundai Elantra. Is so small. Yeah, the Elantra is smaller, and you did it for Uber. Yeah, I like the Elantra a lot,
I really need it.
but I like the Sonata a lot better.
I need a small car.
Yeah, the Elantra would be great for you. I paid off my Forte 3 years ago. I just started doing rideshare a couple of months ago. Yeah, man. If you don't have a payment, rideshare isn't so bad. It still kills you.
Kills your soul.
Did you hire the movers from Home Depot? No, I should have though, man.
Why?
The people just sitting at Home Depot waiting for a job.
Oh.
Yeah, I always feel like I should make like a big pot of soup and bring it out to those guys, man. That's
Coffee or something.
or coffee. Yeah, that's hardcore, man.
That's sad.
That's when you know that you're Everyone thinks that they're a man and that they're strong. But wait till you're in a situation where you need to stand outside of Home Depot for a job, and then see how manly you are then. Those dudes are men and strong, man.
I wish I had remembered that.
Yeah. You forget about people you don't see every day. And they can do everything, man. They can do tile, they can do counter installation, they can do plumbing.
For unpacking.
Yeah.
Roofing,
like they're like jacks of all trades. They're like geniuses, and they're just sitting there unused because they don't have got no cards, so I got no soul. Life is prison, no parole, no control. Raging's Machine was that where that's from. I am not as hardcore as Rage though, so don't expect a good song there. Next on, that's damn, you guys are all chatting it today. El Franco in the house. Do you know Hyundai and Kia are the same company, right? Well, yeah, but that's like saying Jeep, Chrysler,
Toyota, Lexus
are all the same company. Yeah, I mean some of them use the same parts, but they're different products. Like Johnson & Johnson owns every product
Mazda
you use,
and Acura.
but it doesn't mean that they're the same exact thing. Or they use some of the same parts, right? But they're not the same products. Good morning, family. How is your trip going? Juan Campos in the house.
The eye says it's going okay.
It's going fantastic, man. We had a great time. The trip was long.
Our car didn't get broken into.
So, yeah,
Even though it gets
getting your car broken into twice in 2 weeks is frustrating. Fernando Rodriguez, wait for the Tesla Model Y, the SUV, but the cheap version. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. I still think the what's that called? I forget that. No, the SUV, the electric SUV coming out. There's another electric coming out. I forget the name of it. That's gonna be way better. Is your mom shy about being on YouTube live stream? I don't think my mom cares much about the internet, except for like cat videos and stuff like that.
Cute puppies.
Puppies, kitties, and babies.
And babies. I apologize. You look like you've been through hell. Yeah, well, moving is hell, especially. Look, man, Frank, 2018 was a giant dumpster fire of a year. Like, it's been a rough year, just in general. What?
It's not over yet.
And it's not over yet. 2019, I think, is going to be good, though. Frank says hi. I drive a Hyundai Genesis for my Uber. Uber Pax ripped my leather with her bag, and Uber charged him $208. It was a 1-inch rim, but still. How much did you get it? Did you get it patched up, or did you just get a new seat? That
If you
sucks,
send
dude.
the
Sorry.
receipt to Uber, would it be?
Not all the time. M. Silverhammer in the house. What will you do now that your rideshare career is over, and will you be living in Siberia or Ohio? Same thing. So I'm going to be doing several things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be a professional mover and interior designer. No, my mom is moving to a more permanent place. This is corporate housing, so her company's paying for this, and she's going to move into like a place, but she doesn't have anything. Like that TV, that chair, that plant, those blinds, that couch, that bed on the floor. That's all. It's all coming. Hey, Johnny, could you keep it down a little bit, bud? That's all corporate housing furniture that comes with her. So she needs to drive a car down from Portland. So I'm going to drive that down from Portland. 2, she needs all new furniture and plates and everything. So I'm going to move. I'm going to help her with that.
Donnie, he's trying to call you.
Then I am going to do Lyft in Ohio for a little while, and
You'll sing.
obviously I'm starting 2 new YouTube channels in Ohio. I'm going to do the workout channel in the morning so you guys can see my fat ass bouncing up and down and make fun of me. And we're going to do a new channel called Dinner with the Powells, where you guys sit down and eat dinner with us so you can watch us eat and talk and enjoy yourselves. And then I also will be doing trying to get a job with the courthouse there, because that's what I did before I moved down from Alaska, and I really liked it, is working at the courthouse. It's a pretty sweet job. You just process paperwork into a computer, so you just type all day. And like, I'm pretty good at typing and organizing and stuff like that. So I was always way better than everyone at the courthouse. And I felt like I didn't work. because I would go like at 50% speed and be lazy, and I would still do more than everybody else. I really love working at the courthouse. So I'll try to do that in Ohio.
BI approves.
Frank L. Franco. What was the first step? First step to what? What were we talking about? What was the first step to what? Frank, I don't know what you're talking about, Frank. Jaguar I-Pace. Oh yeah, that thing. If that's the SUV, that's a really nice SUV. So there's two. If you want to start a car company and compete with Tesla, there's only two places where you can beat Tesla right now. One is a pickup truck, because they have Tesla does have a pickup truck, but it sucks and it's ugly and it is not a good pickup truck. And the Model X is pretty awesome, but to say it's a compact SUV is oversimplification. The third row seating is not good. There's almost no storage in it. It's an awesome car though. So if you want to compete with Tesla right now, the two places that you can do is a pickup truck and an SUV. And there's a lot of companies that are trying to beat Tesla to a good SUV. And the I-Pace is one of them. I got an 06 Kia Spectra, drive Uber Lyft with 280 miles, run good as new. Been doing both platforms for 3 years now. Harold Osborne in the house. Yeah, I'm telling you, Kia is a really popular car for a lot of rideshare drivers. I just personally don't like Kia.
I got picked up in Kia Forte. No, Kia.
Yeah, I don't like.
Or was a Hyundai Santa Fe.
People undervalue how important it is to enjoy what you're riding, because you're in the car all day. I mean, sometimes for 12 to 16 hours a day, you're driving, right? So if you don't like the car you're in, that's way worse than any of the money you're going to be losing, because you're going to have to sit in that damn thing and you're going to have to use it. And so if I don't use Kia because I don't enjoy the driving experience in the Kia. I don't like Kias.
But I want to see ya in a Kia.
The one eye, Sauron eye, evil eye, 1,000 miles. No, I got you, Harold. First off, I forgot to say, Harold in the house. What's up, Harold? What software do you recommend video editing?
Throw the hearts. Throw the hearts.
What I use, it should be in the description below. If not, check out the other description. At the very, very bottom is all the products I use for my YouTube channel. I use After Effects, which is a cheap version of
You find it. There's one right there.
What's the company that does Photoshop? Adobe. Adobe's cheap video editing. So you buy, it's like $100. You don't pay a monthly fee, and you don't get all the features of Adobe's premium products. So that's what I use. It's called After Effects. But if you have the money, in my opinion, that's what you have to use for video editing. It's just so much better than everything else, unless you have a Mac. So you basically will work for your mom. Will your mom pay you for free? Well, she's gonna pay for my living expenses, which is
She birthed you.
Oh, i.e. her couch and food. So that's, I mean, if you know me, food alone is more than my annual income anyway. That's where I spend all my money. And can you really put a price on love, guys? I mean, the love of your mother, is that something you can quantify in money? So the answer is no. I'll be doing that because I'm her son. But it's going to be hard. Guys, look, I know she looks like a beautiful 30-year-old, okay? But a grandma can't, even if she's a young grandma, cannot be moving from Portland, Oregon to Southern California on her own. That's a crime against humanity, okay? So she's going to need some outside help, and so I'll help her. And maybe she'll make some of her delicious food for me when we get here. Wow. M. Silverhammer says, wow, you haven't inexplicably moved from Seattle, San Francisco, and now Ohio. Too bad I don't have extra bedrooms. Or I invite you to South Beach. You'd like it if you already need it. Hey, Mom, maybe could we stop that while I'm doing this? My family is so loud. You guys think I'm loud, but you have no idea what it's like to live with all these people. So to answer that question, it wasn't inexplicable. So we started out in Anchorage, Alaska, and I got hit by a truck. Well, a truck ran me into a wall is a better description. Or I should say a truck backed up into a wall and crushed me between the car and the thing. Anyway, you guys have seen that video. I became a sandwich between a wall and a truck in Alaska. and they don't have great medical facilities there, so they transferred me down to Washington. In Washington, my wife had some medical problems related to service-related injuries, so she got kicked out of the Army for medical reasons, and then she got a job in Berkeley. It turns out it wasn't a very good job, and she didn't like it very much, so she is career changing and going to Ohio for school. And we went to college in Portland. So actually, technically, graduated college in Portland, went to Anchorage, Washington, and then to Berkeley. So we did a West Coast trip over the last 6 years. But it's not inexplicable. It's just random. Our lives are random. Sometimes it happens. El Franco says the title, survive the first step. What did you survive? Oh, Frank, we're moving from Berkeley to Ohio, and the first leg of the trip is done. So we're going Berkeley to Pasadena, Pasadena, Phoenix, Phoenix to just south of Santa Fe, Santa Fe to Dallas, Dallas to probably Tennessee. We're going to see how far we can get. Tennessee, and then Tennessee to Ohio. We can't just do the hardcore drive-through thing because we got kids, right? So we have to make more frequent stops along the way. And our first step is done. So here we are. Golfman, we need you back ushering, dude. We miss your videos. Yeah, well, my computer and all that kind of stuff is in a pod on a truck being delivered to Ohio right now. So probably by mid-January, I'll be back up and running. Harold Osborne says, you give good information to all drivers. Thanks. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate it. Miss your videos. Yes, I'm going to go away from live streaming for obvious reasons and go into the more of the older format that I started with, which is where I write a script, film a video, edit the video, and then put it out, which is harder and more work, but that's what happens. You can't live stream anymore. All the places you lived, which place has the best people to deal with in terms of friendliness? Portland. I think that Portland might be the best place in the whole United States to live if you're single. The problem with Portland is the school system sucks, and there's not a lot to do for family stuff. I mean, if you're single though, I mean, they're the most accepting people on planet Earth, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you are. Gay, straight, trans, asexual, whatever. You could be a doctor. You could be pansexual. You could be the pansexual doctor. You could, I mean, it doesn't even matter what you work in. You could work in government, in the private sector, the energy thing, sex work, whatever it is, nonprofit, whatever it is in Portland, they accept you. And not only do they accept you, they celebrate you. So a relatively quote-unquote normal person like myself, right, like straight, regular sex appetite, I think it's called cis. I think that's what cis means. I don't even know what these terms mean anymore.
Cis means you have one gender.
I have one gender.
And it's the one you were born with.
Relatively light skin. Like I fade in the background. I am not extraordinary in any way in Portland. And I like that feeling because, you know, when I lived in Arizona or in the South or anywhere on the East Coast, really, I always felt like I stood out because I was too loud and too weird and too vocal, and my belief system was too strange for the locals. But in Portland, you can never be too weird in Portland, so you feel safe. The best place to do rideshare is in Portland too, I think. Because no one has a car there. Stan says, I don't know why my phone reboots itself whenever I go on YouTube Live. What kind of phone do you have, Stan? I can help you if you tell me what kind of phone you have.
Maybe upgrade.
I knew about your move. Your wife is not in the Army? Not anymore. That's one of the reasons why 2018 has sucked so much. 2017 is when like the injury occurred. But it wasn't until this year where we had to really live without the Army. And it sucks, man. It's a hard transition from going from the Army to the regular life because we don't have government health care, so we don't really have very good health care at all. You don't have guaranteed housing, so you can go homeless. It's scary, man.
You get money from the VA.
We do get money for the VA, but not enough to live in Berkeley, California with. Not ushering, lol. You're a good man, dude. Thank you, Golf Man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Stamblank says J3 Prime Samsung. Well, there, yeah. You're just gonna have to upgrade your phone, man. I don't even know what that is. That could be why. I hope you get around to doing a live once in a while. I can't really cause at you on a video. You want to cuss at me live? Here's the thing. I might do some live videos, but I will delete them right away. So if you don't watch it live, you can't. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Thank her for service. She says thank you for your service. I served the military too.
Yes.
I just wasn't hurt in the military.
You're welcome.
That foot is you're welcome. Whenever anyone said thank you for your service, I always said thanks for paying taxes. Everyone hates paying taxes, but they like the military. So I find that to be kind of a conflict of values, since most of your tax dollars goes to defense. What's the best dish your mom can cook? You should show it on YouTube before you leave, Callie. I don't know, Mom.
Soup.
What's your best soup? What's your best dish?
Lentil soup. I like your lentil soup. Lentil soup.
I don't know, man. I like that cornbread.
How about
That green chili cornbread?
The green chili cornbread. Stuffing. Just stuffing.
Can you make that?
Or green chili stew. I say lentil soup, my favorite.
I like the
eat
green chili
vegetables,
stew, but
I like eating it. I like eating it out of her lentil soup.
So my mom also makes fresh tortillas, like she makes them. And so it's pretty hard to get away from fresh tortillas in her lentil soup. Although I must say, I think her green chili cornbread is the most delicious of all the things. It's not just chili cornbread, man. It's green chili cornbread. There's a big difference there. Green chili is like a little bit less spicy than a jalapeno, but much more sweet. Yeah, damn, that's tough. It is, man. Dude, 2018 has been a shit year. Nothing has gone our way in 2018. So I'll put it in perspective. Times my car has been broken into in my lifetime, 36 years, nothing has ever happened to my car. And this year it's been broken into twice. And within the last 2 weeks, twice in 2 weeks. At least I didn't have anything of value in the car during that time, though.
The first time, yeah.
Thank you both. Oh, no problem, Harold. Thanks for paying taxes. Remember, no one likes to pay taxes, but everyone likes the military. So pay your taxes. Since about 60 cents out of every dollar goes to the military. So I'm Polish, and there's nothing like good homemade Polish kielbasa. This lady right here is a kielbasa addict. Kielbasa sausage.
Not anymore.
That's all she used to eat. I'm telling you right now, she had kielbasa sauce every day.
Ruined that for me.
I love soup. I could eat it every day. If you like soup, this lady right here makes sinigang soup, which is is that Filipino or is that
it's
Chamorro?
It's Filipino.
It's Filipino. Filipino. It is the most delicious thing on earth. So I could literally eat her sinigang every single day. No, Nate. No. You're gonna swallow those. I know you are. Yes, you can use that. Spidey in the house. I'm so sad I can't donate. Well, you can you can. If you use in the description is my
maybe he doesn't have money. Maybe that's what he means.
If you don't have money, then don't worry about it. But if you want to and you can, in the description there's a link to Streamlabs.
Is he from Guam? Flowmaster 8?
Y'all should just move to Guam and chill out. That's the dream, son, but we need money to live in Guam. Guam is expensive, and they don't have a very good school system, so we got to figure out what we're doing with our kids.
No.
Rebooting Guam.
No, I do not.
Does your wife like the egg dish
balut
for the Philippines? A balut?
No.
No, I don't know what that is.
It's like
Tell him. Don't tell me.
I'm telling you. It's a duck egg.
It's a duck egg or something. I'm not a big fan of eggs in general, but she is from Guam, and I think I might love Guam more than her because I'm like, we should move to Guam, and she's like, really? I don't know. I'm like, now, today. It's far away from the United States, though. So, depending on what happens in 2020, we might be moving to Guam. Spidey Peter Parker says, happy face.
Or if I got 100%, then we can take a free flight to Guam. And chill, Bill.
Chill. Dude, I'll be vlogging out in Guam on a beach, like I'm in Guam on a beach. I'm on a beach. Bad news, guys. Some bad news. Well, I was just checking in with you guys. See you later, Spidey Peter Parker. Your latest movie, Into the Spider-Verse. Hilarious movie. I have not laughed so much in a theater since Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Do taxi in Guam. No, dude, it's hardcore. It's hardcore in Guam because there's no signs or addresses in some places. So people like, hey, you need to pick me up on that third corner from the dirt road by the grocery store. And if you don't know where that is, you
Right
just...
next to the third coconut tree.
Yeah. If you don't know where the third coconut tree is in... Is it Dadium?
Dedido.
In Dedido? Then you...
Third coconut tree.
That's it. You can't be a taxi driver in Guam. I need to see it now. No, it belly laughs.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh,
I missed at least a third of the movie because I was laughing so hard I couldn't watch it. So definitely go see it, Spidey.
But someday they will.
Joke after joke after joke. Anyway, I think that I have to go grocery shopping.
Does Elevate Punk Bed?
Bunk bed.
Oh, bunk bed.
Oh, they're watching something. So, guys, Guam sounds like here, no address or no street signs. Yeah, it's in an island too, and you can't. I think the maximum speed limit is 35 miles, and the whole island. 45. So you can drive around the whole island on if it was like a normal freeway in about 45 minutes to an hour, but it takes a lot longer than that. One with traffic, and two because you can't go that fast.
Cool.
And so you have to know all the neighborhoods and roads by heart. It's like old school taxi driving. And good luck with your GPS because Google Maps is not that accurate on Guam. It'll get you to like generally where you want to go, but they don't think about how hard it would be for Google to map Guam. They gotta get their stupid little driverless mapping car onto a boat or onto a plane, drive or fly it or put it on a ship, get it out there, and then have it drive around all there. And all the road's not that great, and there's a lot of dirt roads, and so there's just the main roads are okay on Google Maps, but the actual like residential areas where houses are and stuff, there's no way Google Maps will ever be accurate.
He's sad.
This is really a good thing for him to eat, though.
But we are gonna go now because we have to get to the grocery store and get food for the kiddos. And now I'm gonna make my mom make green chili cornbread. Now that's all thanks to Flowmaster 8 because when he brought that up, I was like,
wait, is Flowmaster 8 from Guam?
Hey, Flowmaster 8, are you from Guam? I'll type it in case you didn't hear it. Uber Google has taken me down dirt roads in the middle of cornfields. Now he's from Fiji. Oh, you guys are gonna have island wars. Which island is better?
I like Fiji. I wish I could go to Fiji.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Flowmaster. We'll all go on a vacation where we all go to Guam and then Fiji, and we'll decide which one we like better. That would be so bad, right? Oh my God, could you imagine how terrible it would be to go to Guam and then Fiji? Oh.
Remember when we were stranded in Hawaii?
Yeah, we were flying into Guam and we got stranded in Hawaii for like 3 days. Oh my God, it was so terrible.
But we couldn't complain.
Fiji is more organic, lol. Oh, shots fired on the live stream. Bum, 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 bum.
I can't really say anything.
Bam. I don't even know what that means. Does that mean you guys don't use pesticide? I don't know. We need more organic. Is that island talk that I don't understand?
I don't know.
Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. So deuces. I'll see you later.